Greetings. Thank you for joining us. Test this. Make sure we're okay. Everything for joining us. Science festivities. I did that video at the park. It's closer to where I am. The beach is kind of a hike. So, all right. Yeah, I'm running into more and more of the astral of people. Obviously, it's a lot easier to connect to than the physical version. Physical people are just not there unless it'd be nice to every once in a while connect to someone that's astrally connected and their physical and astral person is a little bit more aligned. Uh, yeah, that make a good movie. You know, you have the physical person that's crazy, and the astral one is like reasonable. But wouldn't be this world without it, without all the crazies, or however you want to word it. That's where the lessons are. All right, this is the chat portion of the webinar. Thank you for posting your questions. Crystal, any messages? I just see a unicorn energy tap into in the higher astral that's doing a lot of cleansing currently in your situation here. Question 2, I feel like a message stating Doge is monitoring the employees' keystroke. Something to freak out. I've been trying the best to calm people down. My message is on that. Is it true? Oh, Doge? Well, Doge is just there, to cut back. I don't know if it's there to freak them out. I mean, it's just there to. Well, they need change. Well, they're trying to stabilize things, but I'm not sure it's going to work. They're I don't think they're really trying to freak them out. They're just trying to keep the country from going under. But yeah, no, I mean, what you're saying is fine, but it's a lot more than yeah. It's just no, seriously, they're making sure the country does not go bankrupt. So they're trying everything. It just maybe there might be in a panic on their end. So, so yeah. However, whatever you gotta say to them. Sometimes you say, you know, say whatever comes to mind. Some people just needs the worst case scenario situations or whatever. Christy, do the praying mantis have a message? Seem like they have connections to the Native Americans involved with their spiritual growth, and the mantis do connect to the Native Americans, assisting their connections and just the future human, basically, you could say, to some level. So the mantis have learned a lot from the Pleiadians of to heal their aggressiveness. But even you as an alien, like, I don't know if you can really say that you're like one race. You're so many different other races. I mean, I think you have an alien race you're connected to that you don't really have a. Well, you have a name for it, but maybe I don't know. Whatever comes to mind on that one. Question 2 is my heart and soul connected to Geronimo. Oh, that's interesting. Once again, Native American energies. Yeah, I mean, huh? I feel like you're a sister of his. Feels like you're a blood relative, but you're a lot younger. and I feel like you taught him a lot too. Like you're really smart as a kid, and he was, I think, surprised by you, how much he learned from you. He knew you were a star child from the ancient world, so you just help him, you know, heal a lot because he fought the Americans a lot, I think. So didn't he fight in a lot of wars? I can't remember. It's been such a long time since I connected to these people. Yeah, he was so mad about the white man. He was so angry with them. So yeah, I used to see him a lot. Chris, I have a court hearing coming this next month. Will I be acquitted? I wouldn't jump to conclusions yet. It's up in the air, 50-50, possibly, but just you know, it's not there. Might keep it there for a while. I wouldn't think is that easy. Maybe, but I wouldn't. Yeah. Any advice for this year? Like we can go to the court hearing, just put out obviously the best outcome out there. But I mean, you're worrying about your spirituality. That's about worrying about your spirituality. Everything you're going on through your businesses are teaching you about spirituality. I almost feel like you need to slow down because you're not always seeing the details. Sometimes you jump before you think. Like some of your friends, sometimes you just agree upon them, but not realizing who they are. Let's put it that way. Annie, please tell me my twin sister's connection with her new boss, Wade. I feel like they were married in previous lifetime. They've also been brother and sisters too. There's a trusting energy there overall. I feel like she still kind of cares about him, so at least that's the vibe I get. I see like he was a cat. She was a cat. And he was a dog. I don't normally see it that clearly, and they fought a lot, but I think in a good term, like as animals, I think they had fun with it. I don't normally see that. That's freaking hilarious. Yeah, she was a house cat. He was like a golden retriever or something like that. He's like, who is this foreigner? Any messages from my guides? Oh, go back to the other one. The sister and the boss is like dogs and cats. Like they almost had like a love hate relationship there. Anyway, any messages from my guides? I don't know. Just I feel like I get more downloads. I mean, I do feel like a Martian energy. It's one of the reasons why we were warning from the Orions of how they manipulate worlds. So that might come to mind. You have a lot of Martian, so and I mean you're there to clear it. This world's like another version of Mars to some level. So I mean you're here as a Venus being. Let's put it that way. To more of warn the about the other side of things. The more aggressive realities. Right, Angel Lori, I just started using dowsing rods to do. My guides want me to keep asking them yes or no questions with them. Yeah, when you feel, well, as long as your energy's not interfering with it. But yeah, whenever you feel like you need it, it's good to put it down and not worry, not dealing with it. But it's also, I mean, you gotta trust your intuition. You can do it, but I feel like you don't always trust it. Like you get the message. I feel like you get the message directly, but you don't always trust it. Question two. Dowsing Rod stated that my mother, deceased, and father as well are not genetically parents. Can you ask my guys that? Well, that's a weird one. I mean, you're technically an alien through your mother's energy. I mean, your mother's more alien than your father. Your father is more the human from what I'm gathering. Your mother is not. She's more Andromedan and feline connected. So, um, I mean, I feel like you are your parents, but you're a galactic being, as you can see. So, I would say you're more of a walk-in. So look at it that way. Technically, you are your parents, but you're a walk-in. So they're not your parents then. Technically, they are. Technically, they're not. So yeah, you're definitely a walk-in. So yeah, like the whoever was there, like your twin was born, but you kind of switched out. It's like okay, you did that part. Now it's my time to yeah teach your parents a lot. Bobby, my health got really bad this week. Is there a karmic or am I being targeted? No, I think it's what's happening to the country. Yeah. Remember the stock market slid? I think that's what happened. So, I mean, if you want to call it karmic, that would be just you balancing the Earth's energy. Think of it that way. And actually, I feel Elohim energy there. So think of it like it's karmic, but not in a net, and it's like your mission, you know what I mean? You're to help stabilize the world, and some people feel like they're being driven off the cliff. So think of it that way. Really look at it as a world like, okay, you feel like crap. Look at the headlines. Is the world going under somewhere? Obviously, there's always somewhere, but like say the stock market took a dump Monday, and there's a panic. So you most likely felt. I feel like you felt it, and it feel like an attack. What's an attack on the planet, and however you want to word it, or on society, or however you want to word it. Any silver lining I could take from this painful week? Yeah. Well, uh, no. Well, just yeah, this is crappy here. I don't rest. Know that you're getting well. This your spiritual journey. So, I mean, I know it's I just realized you're here to assist the planet, and I don't know. We're at war, so at least we are. The rest of the world's having a blast, to some level. So think of it as your warning about your combat. Your place here. I know it's not great. It's like okay, great. I'm an angelic being or an alien being here to help humanity. It's like this is our Vietnam, technically. Yeah, society living their normal lives, playing jump rope, whatever, trying to figure themselves out, and we're getting the crap beat out of ourselves. I don't have a good answer, really. Seriously, we're in combat. We're fighting the war while the rest of the world can care less. you know, and we're not dressed up as soldiers. We're just regular people, and to them, yeah. So think of it that. I mean, maybe that's the silver lining. You're just becoming more aware of your place here, and it's kind of like being a superhero without the jumpsuit, and you're not picking up buildings and throwing them. But we're kind of getting zapped by the bad guy, though. Let's put it that way. um, and we have to keep it kind of incognito. Yeah, we're fighting a war, a secret war. That's the thing about some of these SSP people and all that. It's like some of them they have what normal lives though. A lot of us don't. A lot of us just alone and screwed, basically. you know, and they're living a life. They have a life, and you just I have it so bad. It's like okay. Some of them are like teenager aliens, I think. Anyway, so yeah, this is our Vietnam. So I don't know what to say there. Rest, yeah, just take it easy. Jillian, if you could pick one story, book, movie, franchise, fairy tale, that would be one I would have Morris royalties, energies. For you, The Matrix comes to mind. Um, I would think you were like like a Keanu Reeves type. Different though, very different. I'm looking at your question differently. I'm kind of taking a movie and putting you in it. You know, um, when you say royalty, oh, I'm getting the Royal Tenenbaums. Aren't they like a dysfunctional family? But if I put you in a movie, it would be yeah, The Matrix. I don't know. There's probably some other ones like Interview for the Vampire or something like that. Something like the Vampire Slayer thing, something like that. I think you already have an idea of that one. It's kind of funny. Right now, the moon is connecting 3 stars triangle. Oh, that's cool. Feel amazing. Near healed competition battles are so intense as but clear tonight. Any messages from the sky says potential moon eclipse beam tonight. Yeah, thank you for your message there. Yeah, well, that show. I feel like it's connected to your Elohim. I'm getting a lot of Elohim stuff recently. Um, yeah, you're just realize what you're doing, like the mundane human stuff is a good thing. You're still fighting the battle by just putting stuff in the refrigerator and whatever whatever you're doing there. I get like I don't know. It's like I don't know when they show me that's like a milk carton in the fridge or something like that. It's something like it's the simple things here. Living to fight another day on just and look at the simplicity here. But of course, there's a lot more going on that we don't need to know about. So just we might be living a mundane life, but at least you have the little things in life that matter. Think of it that way. So yeah, it'll be a lot different. Of course, some of us are in the battlefront. That's for sure. Not to say you're not, but things are kind of calmer where you are, which is good. But you're helping. You're definitely helping for sure. Yeah, don't worry. The rockets will be heading your way one day. You don't need them right now, though. Cloud waterfall. My last plant was a waste of time. Would my current plant be normal? Didn't need anything. I just need more water. I don't know if you do water with them. I don't know. This is just keep trying. I think something's in the air too. That's out of your control. Like they're doing energy weapon stuff in the air. I know it sounds weird. So why isn't the rest of the plant lives? You know, there could easily be some entity like focusing on sabotaging what you're doing there. So you might want to put your energy out there to protect them, and just keep doing what you're doing. Just put your shielding out there. Put your intention to protect them from any outside alien attack. I'm being serious about that. Any messages from my guides? Yeah, become more aware of your outside. Like you feel something's not right. There's some kind of galactic war going on. Like you feel like the vibes are bizarre. Like at night. At night you can detect it better. During the day, the world's active. At night, people are sleeping and quiet. Doesn't mean you have to feel like a war, but you can feel the intentions of some of the alien beings and just protect yourself. Make sure no reptilian visits you or something like that. It's like you just feel the bizarreness that's out there. Sahara, any messages for me from Jesus? What time for my highest good is best to call my twin flame? I would switch from 9:30 at night to outside in a park at 5, but he talks for too long, using my energy up. And last night I couldn't sleep. I had to sleep with the lights on and the radio. I felt something freaky here. Well, that was his energy. He's not healed. He's not fully healed yet. Maybe 9:30 is a good idea after all. Well, when you connect to him at 5, I almost feel like he feels like he's physical again. So, and then all his troubles come about at 9 or 9:30 or when sun go. What about sun? What about when the sun goes down? because I feel like he takes it easy. He literally thinks he's human again. I get that from him because he's connecting to you and your physical. Question two. Message from Jesus. Saw the number 77 in a dream a few nights ago, written in white like a dial on the radio. With me for personal. Well, it's just that you're getting more aligned with your twin flames vibration, which is good, but also realize the conflict that's there. And you're helping dealing with as if he's in the physical. He has not healed himself. I mean, he's not trying to be mean, but he's still angry about his human incarnation and your therapy for him. So, yeah. I mean, it's a lot more than that. There is a strong connection there, but you're like his therapist. No, you're doing great. That just shows how unsettled he is and why he connected. So there's a love relationship. Also, there's some karma he has to clear. I want to say he went before his time. I feel like he needed to be there longer. Sami, any messages from my guides? Just keep meditating. Trust yourself. Take it easy. Yeah, take it one day at a time. You're doing good. Just trust your intuition. Question two was call and crawl intention with me. Do you see us having a deeper bond with each other? Feels like he's pulling back and not opening up. He's not ready for a deep relationship. That's his focus is it forces you to focus on yourself, which you need to do that. So yeah, he's actually helping you. I don't know. Just focus on you. Vasco, any messages from my higher self? I see police energies, or yeah, I feel like you're a cop in astral. Well, think like you're seeing like working for the karmic court. Like, hey, that's wrong and that's right. Energetically, you know what I mean? Like you're like not that you're trying to be judgmental, but it's like you're trying to do what's right, but feels like you're kind of like a cop. I didn't see that before. That's cool. Yeah, look at that however you want. You can always ask more about it later. Question two, what have I been up to in astral? Well, because the world's getting unsettled, I feel like as a cop, you're, helping out with the stress levels here. I feel like you're finding some of the perpetrators and bringing justice to them astrally. Happens to them physically too, it just takes longer. Warcia Young, or Warcia. I have a large, tall tree in the yard. I feel like a lot of fairies and elves gather. The tree, can you tell me something about the tree? What the energy surrounds it? It's like an old brother energy. I mean, as a fairy being, I think you live there, so it's like at home. So they're connected to the elemental worlds, dragons and all that. So you can go into that tree and go into that realm in your astral. Question two: if you tarot readings as of lately have been, you, they've mentioned possibly of a curse placed on the sacred chakra, or maybe and next also dark magic cast on me from witches. I have no idea, because if it's true, yeah, yeah. If so, how to undo? Can I do? Yeah, undo. Just put your intentions to undo all of it. Just revoke and just destroy all of that. Yeah, just use your own power to break all curses. Curses are just energy. It's just dark energy. It's not like a demonic energy. It's just bad intentions. Yeah, cut. Yeah, denounce all curses, all spells. Do like a mantra. You can say it 3 times. You go look online. You can use actually AI to help you with create a mantra if you want. You can also start writing your own words, but I would make a mantra and just to break all of this stuff, all of it, and then you can use a tarot to read it And if yeah, I would do it 3 times, maybe a day for a while. But yeah, just break all that stuff. It's not anything heavy, but it's good to do it. Jane, my neighbor Angie was in the hospital 10 days of a double phenomena. Came home one night and ambulance picked her up in the morning, returning her to the hospital. Yeah, I don't know. It's almost like she's preparing to exit. She's testing the waters, let's put it that way. Doesn't mean she'll leave yet, but she's testing the waters, so she's having another spiritual awakening, you can say, but also might be a possible exit going on there at some point. Question 2, any messages? So you're kind of telling her it's not time for her to go yet. So, but you're helping her whatever decision is made, though. Yeah, it's her journey. She has to go through this, so just be a friend and just let her go whatever darkness she needs to go through, whatever she got to go through. Just steer clear. You don't get pulled too much into that. All right, thank you everyone for posting your questions. Right, that's all I got today. Catch you tomorrow. Blessings.